Fresh trim. Give me the name of your barber. Well, I've got my own. I just want to know his name. Jamal. Uncle Ali. Show him a trick or two, Uncle Ali. Let him know how it's done. Yeah.
Hey! Well done. Ash, call him. You are alone. Yeah, call him. Use the shovel. Use it. That's too far right. Hey, good vision. Go play. Love that. Love that turn. Love that turn. Do it. Well done. Push it back up. Punch. Finish now. It's gone. Yo, feet. Wait. Cross it. Handball. Silas. No, man, I love that. Handball. Man done that. That's a corner. I'll give a corner. I love that. That was a handball, but handball.
Man like Mark. I did? Yeah, I did. Okay, Saturday, July the 27th, Silence Zephaniah. This is our podcast, the post-match interviews. We just finished our game here at Kennington Park. I've got Rashidi over here. What was the final score today, my brother?
7-7, I think.
7-7?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Explain the game in your words. Tell the listeners what they missed out on, the highs, the lows, your contribution. Tell me about it.
Well, it wasn't like a great game for everyone playing.
Very congested.
Yeah. A lot of
high energy.
Yeah, all of that. So
a lot of injuries.
I had two.
A lot of passion.
Yeah. Obviously scored 2 and assisted 1. I played all right.
Well done.
No, not bad.
Yes, Terrell.
Yeah.
But before Rashidi carries on, just your thoughts on the game.
I enjoyed that. What do I have to say, really?
What did you think about your game?
My game?
You played well.
I played well, but I lost the ball too much. I think.
Yeah?
I should
So that's something you want to work on?
Yeah, I want to take my chances next time.
I hear that. And just your thoughts on why the game ended 7-7. Was it that even in terms of what both teams had to do?
Everyone gave their full potential to the whole game.
Yep.
Throughout the
throughout the game?
Yeah, most of the time.
What's your thoughts about Man United? I know you're a United supporter.
I think
we're
our new
approaching the
players.
season.
I think our new players are gonna make us win
Yeah?
or come at least in the top 3, top 4.
So that's your forecast for the
Yeah.
season, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, any words, Amaje, on today's game? What did you think about it? The game ended 7-7. You played exceptionally well today. Yeah, no, real talk. Very, very well played. Your understanding of the game is so sharp, it's so accurate. Like, you read the game like a book. Where does that come from?
I don't know.
You're razor sharp. Your timing, you're so precise. Timing of your challenges, the accuracy of your passes. Where do you get that from? What would you credit just for the way you play?
I don't know.
Is it the way your dad coached you? Is it Terrell? Do you practice a lot? Does it come naturally?
I don't train.
Yeah? So it's an instinct thing. Well, keep doing what you're doing because I'm admiring what I see, yeah? Mind how you go, all right? Let me continue with Rashid. I'm going to come back to you, Palumi. Yeah, just finish what you were saying, my brother.
What was I saying?
We just talking about the game, why it ended 7-7. And just any thoughts on the game, bro?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like everyone played good. Like no one was slacking today. Everyone's playing good. There was like a few good goals, good assists, and now there's new players that came in, contributed like proper to the both of the teams.
Who impressed you today?
My man, I forgot his name.
Alex.
Yeah.
From Guinea.
Like I didn't know he was like that. When he played left back, I was thinking, this guy's
straight
normal.
baller.
Yeah,
Straight baller. And he's so composed.
Yeah, exactly.
He's so calm.
Exactly.
He's pedestrian at times.
Yeah.
And then he just switches on you.
Yeah, it's mad. Like when I had the ball over there, I saw him. I was like, you know what, let me just cross it.
Man just tapped, he stroked the ball in.
Exactly.
Caressed the ball in, Reggie.
So
yeah, man, I definitely have to take a leaf out of his book.
Yeah, real talk, like so.
And your performance, how would you assess it? Where are you at in your game in terms of the footballer you're trying to be?
Like, I'm not there yet. Like, no, not even close. Obviously,
what are you trying to implement into your game?
More of a passer. Obviously, I'm not trying to be a striker no more. I'm trying to be like more of a passer.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
the complete footballer.
Yeah, exactly. Try to dictate the game, and when I'm playing DM, I always trying to push like wide or even push forward, which is all right sometimes, but obviously it's not good if you're playing it as a DM. Yeah. So I'm trying to get just like passing. I'm saying even obviously goals, I got that already. But yeah. And
even as a goal scorer, you do well to achieve more goals if you are a person that passes the ball more. You know what I mean? You can work with other players and then move into goal scoring positions. So it works out in your favour anyway. But keep doing what you do.
Yeah, definitely,
we enjoy having you here. Mind how you go. Heal up the ankle.
Yeah, definitely.
The Achilles, was it?
Ankle and my shin.
And your shin. We want you back ready, healthy, yeah? Respect. Palumi, talk to me. 7-7. We got the goal at the end. It was a sneaky one, you know what I mean? But tell me about the game, just how you felt about your performance, how you felt about your team's performance.
The game was really intense.
It was intense.
It was really intense.
Yeah.
There were just times where I was just like, if only I can get the goal.
Like 1,000 men on the pitch, innit?
Exactly.
Enough man.
Exactly.
Every man came out.
Exactly. But seriously, everyone played well today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And a fun atmosphere.
Yeah,
fun atmosphere. And I find that week in, week out, the more we get to know each other, the stronger we become as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So I really like what we have here. And any other thoughts you want to have?
My game is actually improving.
Yeah.
On each Saturday.
Yeah, I think so. What would you like to add on to what you have right now?
I need to make sure that I pass the ball accurately.
That's
more,
good.
Because there'll be times where I just try to pass the ball, but
So more of a team ethos.
yeah, I'm trying to pass the ball more. But
Good. It's a good goal.
There'll be some times whereby where I'll put a sloppy pass and it'll be intercepted, so I'll be angry at myself.
So just keep working on that.
But the good thing is I scored a penalty today.
Well done. Yeah, that was a good penalty, by the way.
Yeah.
And you had me in your ear telling you that you're going to miss, and you still did it. So well done. Because remember when we first met, I told you to shoot it one way and you shot it the other way and you missed it. So you got me back today, innit? Yeah. Well done, though, bro. We appreciate you. Have a good week, yeah? Okay. See you next week, man. Nice. Uncle Ali, any thoughts about today's game? You played so well. And there were so many attributes that you displayed today. Your defensive play was sharp. Alex, who was arguably the best player today. Alex, the new brother from Guinea.
Yes,
I don't think he's here. He's left. But you intercepted him on more than one occasion. Okay. And the way you controlled the ball, the way you passed. So
Well,
you have it, and it's just nice to see you bring out those skill sets. So
and I'm happy.
How can you explain it? Where does it come from?
I don't know actually.
It's just a natural instinct.
It's just like it's just coming in a way that
It's the best way to
I
play.
didn't expect it anyway. Yeah, but I'm happy.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll do better than that.
Even better, yeah. Well, now my expectations have been raised.
Yeah.
So I don't expect you to go lower than that now. I'll be telling you off if you don't produce that again.
Thank you very
Alright,
much.
respect.
Okay.
Nice one.
Yeah.
My brothers, Mohammed and Abolade, come together with me. Tell me about today's game. Your thoughts?
You wanna go first, Abdullah?
No, you go first.
Yeah. So I thought the game was very enjoyable today. You know,
What specific parts of the game?
I thought
Stood out
Sila
to
Uncle Ali. Yeah, I thought Uncle Ali stood out well today.
Uncle
His
Ali
energy,
deserves a lot of props
his
for his
energy is
performance
immense, and he was helped a lot by the young boy that was there. What was his name?
On his team?
Amaje on my left back, on
Amaje's
on my
a very
team.
good player.
Yeah, he helped us. Like, and Uncle Ali, yeah,
He's a football mind as well.
he made Uncle Ali's job easy, and Uncle Ali's job was very
Nice partnership there.
Very nice
What other
partnership.
partnerships can you bring reference to? You've been here for over a month now. What other partnerships work well?
Yeah, so
One that comes to mind that I can say Tremaine and Ashley have a good partnership.
Yeah,
when
they
go
do.
up front.
Yeah, they
Who
do.
else comes to mind in terms of partnerships?
well, in terms of today,
how they work well.
yeah, in terms of today, on the right hand side of our team, the two people, the new guy that came today, what's his name?
You played for the Orange team?
Yeah, I played for the Orange.
the new
The
guy-
guy that was on the right.
Ibrahim.
Yeah, so he played well, and Abolade played well when he came. You know.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm not just saying.
Can I just push you on that? What did he do well? What exactly?
He held out the ball well. He used his facility.
What can he improve on? I'm only joking.
A lot.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was a good.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
from. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was good. It was good atmosphere all in all.
Let me
innit?
get you on the podcast.
Yeah, it was definitely good atmosphere, and it was good to see like
Always,
everyone coming
always a
together,
good atmosphere.
and and it was good to see Innocent, trying to come up there, trying to score against us today as well, which is good.
I'd like to pay you to play better next time.
That's what I wanted all my life.
Thank you, Mohammed. We're not Winston Churchill. We'd
Get
rather
paid.
somebody else on the five.
Because
Anyway,
it will start somewhere.
Abolade, well played today. What are your
Thank you.
thoughts on the game? 7-7 it ended.
Yes, it
What
was.
led to this even way of concluding the game?
I think first of all, a lot of on the other team there were a lot of quality players, and when I came in it was 2-2,
Yep.
and they made it quite difficult.
Yeah, it was
for us at the start.
Yeah.
And luckily some of them went home. Maybe they couldn't hack it, I don't know, but they went home. So
Tough game.
yeah,
A lot of people on the field.
yeah. So
The spaces were
exactly,
were
yeah,
not abundant.
yeah, and I think
so
that was
you had to think.
yeah, that
before
was one of the
distributing
things.
the ball.
Yeah. And so I think they were thinking quicker than my team at the start.
Yeah.
But as soon as there was a bit more space,
Yeah.
it was easier for us to sort of start passing around, turning match players one-on-one,
Yeah.
track players, and I think that's slightly what made the difference, and we managed to just come back from it.
Yeah.
I think it could have gone anyway on any day.
Yeah.
I think the red team could have won it as well,
Yeah.
and they did score in the last minute as well.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't think it was a penalty, but I'm not complaining about the goal. I think
Yeah.
it was a well-deserved goal.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think everyone should say they enjoyed the game.
Definitely.
And props again to
Rich
Uncle.
atmosphere.
Yeah, rich atmosphere. Props again to Uncle. Showed up today.
Talk about Uncle Ali's game. Man of the match today. It's not the first time he's played as well as he did today.
No,
but I think there was
not
just
at all.
something.
Yeah, I think
Something about him today. I think
Yeah.
for long periods of the game, he
Yes,
was just
yes.
showing us why he deserved
absolutely. I think
to get
it
that
was,
decision. So tell me about what
Yeah.
he brought to the game today.
I think a lot of what he did today is exactly the things he does every day, but there was a lot more consistency. So he did it throughout the game. He stood in the gap. And I'd say, like, without him in defence, we could have considered a lot more goals.
Yep.
And when players were running at him, he just stuck his leg out. He held back. I saw him run more than I've seen him run in the past. He was striking by some of the younger, faster players, and he was just putting his leg in. And I think it's an example to every young player. You've got to do the work. If Uncle at this age is doing that work and he's running at players that are like 3 times younger than him, just think about you as a younger player running. You'll be able to get there. Amar
RJ is a great example of that, and I just want to shout out to him as well.
Yep.
You know, sometimes the ball was way far behind him,
Yep.
and he just turned and he ran and
Gives
ran.
100%.
Yeah, and he got the ball back, and so he deserves that as well. And I said to him today, if you didn't get the man of the match, don't be disappointed. You played really well, and you are a man of the match.
Well done for saying
so I hope he goes home with that mentality.
Definitely.
And props to those two, the young and the old, you know, showing it up here. And also to you as well, man. Like, you know, this keeps coming. Rain, sunshine. This is what I said. Rain, sunshine.
Thank you, bro. It's my PR over here.
Hailstone, what's still here? Whatever
Right,
it
you
is.
can take the money. You can take the money.
Yes.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
All right, well, you have a good week, Mohammed. I appreciate you. Abolade, I appreciate you. Let me get Uncle Virgil. Uncle Virgil.
You're a waste man.
Who's that? Oh my days.
Listen.
Anyway, Tremaine, listen to Uncle Virgil. Uncle Virgil talk about today's game. 7-7 in the end. Who did you play for, and assess your team's performance, please?
I played for the winning team, and people will wonder why.
What was the final score?
It was 7-7.
So what winning team are you talking about?
I'm talking about the team that actually won the game.
Is this the team in your mind?
The referee just did his
Can you not handle that we scored the last goal?
All I'll say is the team that scored the last goal, funny enough, was the referee team, which is
he wasn't on our team. He came
when
on.
it was a handball that he didn't give. But anyway, what I'll say today is there was some good football. There was some some rubbish football.
Talk about some of the players that impressed you. Calvin came for the first. No, it's not his first time, but he worked well with you on that right wing.
He's not a bad lad, that actually. To be fair to him, he had some decent touches. He's got a football in brain, clearly you can see, and actually you can see that he's passing as well.
Who else
Uncle Ali
today?
for me, and that's why
Talk
I chose him
about
as one of
Uncle
them.
Ali.
Because
What did he bring
the geezer
to this
is
match?
over 70 years old.
Wow.
Listen, over 70. But his energy today was unbelievable.
And his technicality.
His reading of the game. Every time a ball came to the defense, he read it, and he was the
proficient.
interceptor.
Yep.
He was the interceptor. That you can't teach. That's experience, and somebody that you can see obviously when he was a lot younger.
Yep.
He must have been a proper decent bowler.
Yes.
Even his passing. If passing was on point, he's just his all-round game, his fitness as well. For his age today,
Everything that you've said.
I was looking at him and I was still saying to myself,
on
hold
going.
on. I did see him and I told him, I saw him sneaking, he was blowing at one point, blowing proper hard. But then again, and then the next thing, he was running again. Even though he was blowing and he was giving it hard, he was still running after that.
Yes.
So he impressed me a lot. And there's a few new players. I saw some things, I was like, oh, okay, Mo, I've never not played with him or seen him before. He was a decent player.
Alex as well. New
who's
player
Alex?
that he played. He's not here with us anymore. He was up for nomination.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get it. Anyway, he was up front for the race.
There's a few good players. There's a few good things about the football today, generally. And also, I think the other thing was a nice spirit. There wasn't that much arguing. One or two arguments,
Yeah,
but there wasn't that much argument. Nothing to jump up and down
divides
about.
us as a group. We're men.
Even the tackles.
Yep.
There was one or two hard tackles, but there was nothing where it got into any kind of angry sentiment or confrontation, which is another good thing again. And that's what this whole getting together on a Saturday is about. It's just for people to be able to come. Doesn't matter who you are, or where you are, or where you're from, and play in a good atmosphere. And you walk away thinking, oh, maybe I want to be back next week. So that's the part that I enjoyed as well.
Fantastic.
So people did well.
And the last question before I move on to somebody else, talk about your game. Obviously, you haven't been with us for for a few weeks. I know you've been working on your fitness, your health. You're looking fantastic. I know you're doing a lot of work outside.
I got to shed a bit.
FutiTalk.
I got to shed some timber, bro.
No, he's looking well. He's looking well in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So how come now that you've returned to the pitch, in view of all of the health objectives that you're arriving at, how would you assess your game
today?
And just how you felt as
unfortunately,
you joined
I went
the
to
level.
gym this morning, so that killed my energy levels a bit today. But I was enjoying myself.
I thought you started the game very well, commanding us at the back.
15-20 minutes, I was enjoying myself, and then I think when we had that little stoppage, I hate stopping because it takes me a long while to get my batteries charged. Yeah, and I got a bit too cold, but no, I'm enjoying it. I should be back now, much better, more regular, I would think.
And how did you feel about your fitness levels?
All right. I thought I'd struggle, but no, I did all right, and I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. We're here. We
and to
ain't
see,
going nowhere.
next couple of weeks and see how I can
getting better
improve.
and better.
Kind of how I can improve because there's some decent players would test your ability.
Yeah, if you don't come for 2 weeks, you come back. It's like a new experience.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Uncle, for your words. Let me. I'll ask somebody.
Two different type of muscles.
Two different types of muscles.
Let me get your thoughts, Alfie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
7-7.
7-7 was
Don't talk about me like that. I know I'm amazing, but you don't have to listen. Shh, don't tell everybody.
Yeah, Uncle Virgil was.
Tell me about Uncle Virgil's game.
Uncle Virgil was amazingly goal hanging again as usual.
Talk about Uncle Ali. He was voted unanimously
Man of the match.
the man of the match. From your perspective, why did he play so well today?
You know what?
It's not the first time that we've seen that from him. He produces that on a weekly basis. But what was it about today?
For me, I saw something different. I saw. Yeah. For me, I saw something different in Uncle Ali today. I mean, his positioning was exceptional. I mean, he was able to read the game. He happened to be in the right position every single time.
And I saw him in different parts, different sections.
Every single time he was always in the right place without using too much energy. And you know what I mean? And he's always been composed in the ball, but he was doing it in the middle of the pitch, and that's different because it's one thing doing it on the wings, because normally I see him play on the wings. This time he was doing it in important areas, in areas where if you make a mistake you can concede a goal, you know what I mean? So to play in those positions you got to be very composed, and he was very composed today, and I think it was a very commanding performance.
Who else stood out to you today?
Marge is
such a good player,
very good, you know what I mean?
What does he bring to FutiTalk?
A lot, you know what I mean? It brings a lot of energy, and he's not the most vocal, you know what I mean?
But
so
his football does the talking.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So you could actually miss him because
he's not reserved at all. When he's playing the game.
When he's playing, you know his presence is on the pitch, you know what I mean? So he stood out.
All right, Innocent and Alfie, just tell me about some of the players.
For me, Uncle Ali, I think today I really enjoyed his tackles. I mean, he didn't get any tackle wrong today. I mean, he had me with his shoulder, and then he tackled Phil. He also tackled Simeon really well. So he got all the tackles well today. And that was really good.
And who else?
Even tackled.
Talk about Alex, talk about Calvin. There was a new guy called Sherman, I believe.
To be honest, everyone had a good game today.
Yeah, definitely.
I think everyone played really well.
Yeah.
It's just that no one was lucky enough to take the win today.
Yeah.
But I think both teams deserved a draw.
There's one thing that we didn't mention. What was significant? We were winning by 4 goals, and we lost about 5 players in one.
We did,
and and we never really recovered from that.
Took us a while.
Yeah,
I had to come on your team.
Yeah, it took us a while to recover from that, and then we got back. You know what I mean? So we're never going to use that as an excuse because that's got kind of a little bit. That's got kind of.
Have I interviewed you yet?
No, yeah.
Okay, your assessment of today's game, please.
Yeah, it was pretty. It's pretty good actually. It was very competitive. They didn't even get to where's score going 11, so it shows how competitive it was.
Exactly.
And it was 7-7.
Yeah, and I think it was about 45 to an hour before the first goal.
Yeah, it was a tight game. A lot of the goals weren't even scored at the beginning, and it was the middle we scored a lot. After the end, a lot of us got tired. Yeah, I'm glad because I was on Alfie's side. We were leading I think about 2 goals ahead for most of the game.
Yeah.
And then you lot came back, then he was winning 6-7, and at the end, Mustafa got a deflected goal off of Palumi. So,
but it still counts.
Yeah, it counts.
Even though it's deflected.
Yeah, it counts.
But you just thought you'd say the word deflected.
Yeah. But
just to help you feel better.
I'm just saying. I'm just letting Palumi know that he helped us score the goal. So thank you, Palumi.
Oh, so it's another goal for Palumi.
Unfortunately, no. but he's doing well. At least he scored a penalty.
He did
score a
penalty. Yeah.
So even. He scored a penalty, so he's leading.
Yep.
Trey, you better.
Well, if Trey's going to continue to take days off,
I know. Yeah, he's sunbathing in Turkey. I mean,
he's in Turkey.
Yeah, I mean, he could have stayed here and sunbathing.
I didn't know.
It's probably hot here, hotter than here.
Hope he's having a good time. Anyway, thanks for your words. Okay, we'll close the podcast, and we will catch up next week. This is Silas Zephaniah.